God.
I walked into a restaurant and there was Mina and we kind of locked eyes. I don't know why she was staring at me.
Really, nigga?
Yes. Bitch, I got my money.
My fiance's name is Maddie. He's 27 years old and he's from Toronto. Maddie, you turn your camera on. Because he was very intimidating to look at.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Day Fiance Season 11 Episode 1. Yesterday we did the first couple of people. Today we're gonna do Mark and Nina and Stevi and Mahdi. Mark and Nina first. So Mark, he's 58, he lives in New Hampshire, and he got his own runway for his plane, you guys.
For work, I fly privately owned jets. I've flown celebrities, athletes, ex-presidents. I can't say any specific names because it's private.
We see them right there. We're like, what are you talking about?
Really, nigga?
Anyways, in 2019, he flew to Paris, saw a baddie, and then they clicked.
I walked into a restaurant and there was Mina and we kind of locked eyes. I don't know why she was staring at me.
I think we all know.
Are you a gold digger? Yes.
So her name is Nina and she's 35, and he said that he's shocked that they had a connection because he's 58 and she's 35. I mean, I feel like it's easy to like have a connection with a man. All you gotta do is like play your cards right, you know what I mean?
But what's wild about that is that we still had that connection, but also maybe I'm naive. I don't know.
Just a little bit, okay? But that's okay. So they've been long distance for 2 years, but he was sick of that, so he proposed to her.
You're Fiance?
6 months later, she got pregnant, and then they had their daughter named Marie, who was born in Paris.
That's so nice.
So now he meets up with his other daughter, Jordan, and he tells us that his family is skeptical because they think that he's just being used for a green card.
Well, yes.
So then Jordan tells us that her and her brother went to meet Nina and the baby in Paris.
My brother and I went to Paris to meet Nina and for Maria, the baby's baptism. There was a cocktail hour, there was a catered dinner, multiple open bars. It was very over the top for a baptism party.
Yes.
But then Nina was 3 to 4 hours late and she was all glammed up. But Jordan thought that she didn't care about their time, she didn't prioritize them, and she didn't like that. And I don't like it either. 3 to 4 hours late to a party dedicated for you and your baby? Girl, really?
No, security!
So I kind of left Paris feeling that maybe she could be taking advantage of him.
Yup.
Could be going after his money.
Yup.
Could just be trying to come to the US. I really don't know.
Yup.
So then she tells her dad that she didn't think that he and Nina took her and her brother as a priority because last time when they were in Paris, they spent their last night at a dinner and Nina didn't even show up. But then he starts making excuses for her, saying that things were a bit hectic. Jordan said that if she really wants to be involved, then she would develop these relationships with their family. And I agree, like, come on, you gotta at least put in some effort here. Like, what are you doing? Anyways, Mark didn't even know that his daughter had an issue with Nina because she didn't say anything for like a year and a half.
But my future wife and my daughter have to get along, and if they don't, that's going to be a huge problem going forward because they're both a huge part of my life.
But Jordan says that she doesn't even know Nina like that and she doesn't know her true intentions. And then he drops that they're thinking about having another baby.
That's just a lot to take in.
Hell yeah, it is. Because if you think about it, he is 58, so it's like he's starting his life all over again. I mean, he already is since he had his first kid, but like another one at your age? I guess it really doesn't matter since the other lady, his wife is the caretaker, so she is going to take care of the kids. Have the other baby. It will literally change nothing.
I mean, I already accepted that you had one baby, so I don't think I'm ready to accept you having another one yet.
Why?
But then Jordan says that it's going to change the whole family dynamic. But how? How will that change? How?
I mean, maybe if I felt more welcomed by her, then I would be more okay with that. But from how it went in Paris, I'm pretty hesitant about you guys having another kid.
Oh.
And I mean, I get her point because already her dad has already changed a bit because she said that he wasn't prioritizing her. So I could see what she's talking about. Maybe he won't prioritize her at all now because he has like this whole new family that he needs to take care of. So he's probably going to see them less and less and less. So I think I could see what she's talking about there. Jordan said that he should be retiring and that Nina is going to take control and further divide the family.
You really feel like she's in it for the right reasons and not just because she wants to come to the U.S. and because you pay for everything?
Maybe that's a 2% fear. I want to make sure I'm looking at this fully and this is the rest of my life too.
So then she asked him if he's comfortable with getting a prenup, and he's hesitating because after his first marriage ended, he started dating a younger girl named Jade. And when things got serious, he brought up the whole prenup and she flipped out on him.
Oh my God. Don't act shocked.
Ultimately, our relationship fell apart for those reasons, and I do see the value in having it, but I'm gonna make the choices that fit Nina and Maria and me and our family right now.
Okay. Yeah, get that prenup. Just get it. He needs to explain to her that they could both write their own prenup, that they can choose like what they can have on it. So she doesn't think, oh, I get nothing. No, you might get something because you guys will be writing it together or whatever you guys will do. But anyways, Jordan ain't playing, and she says that when she comes, she can't act like how she was acting before in Paris. Do you guys think Nina's using him? Because at first glance, I feel like it. We gotta wait until the show continues because right now I do feel like she's using him. Moving on to Stevi and Mahdi. So we meet Stevi. She's 37 and she's a painter, and recently she started painting nudes.
I think what I like about painting nudes is just normalizing different body types. I think a lot of times in the real world, we forget that people are beautiful, but yet they can look at a painting and see that.
Okay. I feel like painting is a hit or miss because either you make money or you don't.
It doesn't really pay the bills.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't. Gosh, I should watch more before I comment. So she's also an online English teacher, and that's where she met her fiance, who, damn, his body is tea. Oh my gosh.
Maddie stood out from my other students appearance-wise because he was very intimidating to look at. He looks hot.
He sure does. Look at those muscles.
You're hot. I'm a slut. Match made in heaven, baby. Yes.
But apparently, she said that it wasn't his looks that got her, but instead, it was how he was prepared for every single class.
Sure, Jan.
What do you call Wednesdays?
We call Wednesday hump day.
Hump day.
It's funny how he thought that he needed to know about hump day because it's not really a big deal, is it? No.
Maddie's connection was the worst of all of the students I've ever had. We couldn't finish sentences because it was just always cutting off and then he would come back on.
Can you just say that again?
Of course. Who wouldn't?
So she wants to gift him a painting of him because he loves to take pictures of himself. And she didn't think that she would fall in love with someone like that, but look at her now. So she said that she wanted to travel to go see him, but it wouldn't be safe for her to do so.
There was a lot going on in the news.
So to meet each other, he had to travel to Turkey. And after they were together for one night, he proposed. Like, damn, don't you think that was too quick?
Nope.
And I was just kind of like, I want this too, even though this is crazy.
Anyways, after a year of waiting, his visa finally got approved. But there's a problem because Iran and the US aren't in the best relationship right now. And they can't even send or receive gifts from each other.
Damn.
Maddie's country is constantly banning connections with our country. Literally, Maddie and I just want to be together, but we know at any moment a war could start and we could lose that opportunity forever.
So she's worried because they can shut down the airport at any time on his end and he won't be able to leave.
Oh, no. This can't be. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
Also, she admits that everybody in her family knows about him except her dad.
I feel like it's always like on the tip of my tongue every time that we're together, and I just somehow haven't been able to get it out.
Well, figure it out.
I cannot stomach the idea of thinking that my dad won't be okay with Maddie because I've already made this decision and Maddie is coming.
But then she said that most Americans would think that he's a terrorist.
Who said that?
So she's worried about what her dad might think because he bleeds red, white, and blue. To add to this, her dad is sick with a lung disease, so she doesn't want to stress him out too much.
The thought of it not going well is kind of torturing my brain a little. And if his reaction is not good, I don't think I'll be able to handle it.
Oh, okay. So they sit down and she finally tells him about Mahdi.
What's his name?
Maddie.
The guy?
Yeah, but my name's Stevie.
Oh, yeah.
So she tells him that he's from Iran, and he's like, oh, damn, you know they hate Americans, right? And she's like, well, he doesn't hate me. So he's mainly concerned because over there, the men oppress the woman. But she tells him that she loves him, but he still doesn't look happy about it. But then she drops that he's coming tomorrow.
What more? Come on, where?
He'll be coming on his K-1 visa, and we will have 90 days to get married.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
But then he's like, damn, girl, didn't you just get out of a marriage? And she's like, yeah, I know. Anyways, you guys, he is so hung up on this whole oppression thing. He's asking if he's going to make her wear jihad. Would he let her drive? Will she be his property?
No, it's not like that.
It is like that.
It's not like that.
Oh my gosh. He needs to find another source of information because they be lying on TV. Also, he does know that they're not all the same, right?
Nope. You had to bring him, wait on him hand and foot and stuff
No,
or whatever.
absolutely not.
If Maddie comes and has a lot of expectations as far as his upbringing and stuff, that's different from ours. We need to stop and rethink this whole situation.
So all she wants is for him to support her and also get his approval and walk her down the aisle. And he's like, I don't know about that.
What's wrong with you?
She asks if he does approve, will he walk her down the aisle? And he's like, we'll talk about that later.
You need to leave.
So now she drops a bomb, and apparently there's a high chance that if he comes here, he can't return back to Iran.
There's a good chance that he won't be able to see his family or his friends in Iran ever again. It's a massive sacrifice, and honestly, it just adds a lot of stress.
That is crazy. I can't believe that they won't let him return back. Like, he has his whole family there. And if you think about it, he really is like leaving his family for this woman that he only met once. That's it. And by the way, she has 2 kids. Like, oh my gosh. Also, I think everybody so far has children. Well, everybody that we met so far has children. That's crazy. That's real crazy. Anyways, that's where their segment ends, and that's the end of this video. But wait, I need to give a super thanks to 4 super thanks. The first one is Jen Blue Fun. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Next is Brooke Bastards and Broken Things. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook again. Jennifer M. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. And last but not least, Owl Anna. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.